Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to ChriskaYoga. Today I will be sharing with you a Chaturanga Dandasana tutorial. Just in case you're like, what's that? Just in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, it is the pose that looks like a push-up in the sun salutations. This pose tutorial was actually requested by a lovely subscriber named Danielle. Thank you so much, Danielle, for requesting this video. It is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and you just gave me that little extra push that I needed to get it done for you, and I know it'll be super helpful for everyone, so thank you for requesting this video. Just in case you aren't aware, I always read all of my comments, all of the ones that YouTube allows me to read anyway, and I very often take video requests. So if you want me to do a video on something, a tutorial on something, a yoga sequence for something, just let me know in the comment section below any of my videos. I always love to hear from you anyway, and I make these videos for you, so I want to make videos that you actually want to see. So let me know. Don't be shy. I always love to hear from you. Chaturanga Dandasana, also known as four-limbed staff pose. This pose is hard. This pose requires a ton of core strength and a ton of arm strength, and you need to be very careful when coming into Chaturanga Dandasana because you're doing this pose so often throughout Vinyasa flow classes. You're repeating it regularly. So if you do the pose incorrectly over and over again, you could cause injury in your shoulder, and you really want to know how to do this pose properly before attempting to do it in a Vinyasa flow class or in any other type of class where they instruct you to do so. So I really hope you take the time to really check out this video, learn about how to do Chaturanga the right way so that you do it safely. Before we get started with this video tutorial, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button down below the video for 2 free yoga classes every single week. It is free to subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber, as a part of this growing community of subscribers, and I would love for you to join us. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. So typically when you come into Chaturanga, you are stepping back or jumping back from half forward fold, also known as Ardha Uttanasana. So I'll show you both variations and then we'll break down the Chaturanga Dandasana pose. So you're usually at the top of your yoga mat. It is incorporated into the sun salutations. So we'll come into a forward fold, fold over, half forward fold, and then if you don't have the upper body or core strength quite yet, I recommend stepping back into Chaturanga. So I'll show you that first. So you plant your hands down onto the floor, step back 1 foot at a time into plank, and then immediately lower down into Chaturanga. I'll come back and we'll jump into the pose. So it's the same concept. It requires some core strength, as I said, and some upper body strength. So you don't want to slam your feet down. You don't want to make a lot of noise on the ground. You don't want to hurt your feet or your joints. So be very careful when attempting to jump and make sure that you're not just throwing your legs back there. You want to hold yourself up, suspend yourself as much as you can, and then lightly land into your Chaturanga. So I'm going to plant my hands down onto the ground, shift my weight onto my hands slightly, engage my core, and lightly jump back into Chaturanga. So from there, you would press up into upward facing dog if you were going straight through a typical sun salutation, Surya Namaskara A or B. But now I'm going to show you how your arms need to be in Chaturanga and how your body needs to be. So basically, you do not want to lower your shoulders lower than your elbows. You want to keep your arms in a 90-degree angle. This is just to protect your shoulder joints, especially in a Vinyasa yoga class. You do this quite often. It is repeated a lot. If you continuously drop your shoulders really low to the ground. You're going to cause a repetitive stress injury in your shoulder, and you really want to avoid that. So you want to be safe. You don't want to lower your shoulders below your elbow, which is why you really need that arm strength in order to attempt this pose or trying to jump back into this pose. So I definitely recommend stepping back first for a while until you have the strength, until you're used to it, and then you can practice with jumping back. As for the rest of your body, you want to keep it strong and in a straight line. So just like you were in plank, you want to take that plank and just lower it down. You want to keep your hips in line with the rest of your body, so try not to lift your hips up, and you kind of also want to push forward from your toes so that you can press yourself up ultimately into that upward facing dog, and then press up into downward facing dog. So you're essentially just moving your whole body in one unit forward and then pressing it up into the arch. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please hit that like button, thumbs up. Let me know your opinion on this pose. Do you like it? Do you find it easy? Do you find it challenging? What level are you at? Have you been able to jump back into Chaturanga quite yet? Are you still stepping back into it? Just let me know where you are in your process. I always love to hear from you. And as I said earlier, if you have any other tutorial pose requests or video requests, leave them in the comment section below as well. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel if you are not yet subscribed for 2 free yoga videos every single week. It is completely free to subscribe. I would love to have you join our community over here, so hit that subscribe button down below the video. For even more yoga resources from me, helpful yoga tips, advice, free yoga challenges, head on over to ChriskaYoga.com. Get excited for the new website. It is coming soon. And don't forget to also follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for daily yoga motivation, inspiration behind the scenes of this channel, so much more. All of the links to everything are listed in the description box below this video. Thank you so much. See you next time.